Hey you guys, this is Elia coming to you from the Wartune test server. On December 8th, patch 6.3 is going to be out, and even though there's a lot of different content coming out, and I think that the new cross-server PvP events are the main focus of the changes, we are going to see some little add-ons and things, and so one of them is this minigame Riders box. I thought this might come out sooner, but it is coming out now at least, and we'd previously seen clothing box, which I don't think was a very good deal, and they did make this more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Riders box, when I had originally seen it, was really cheap, but this is actually still pretty good. In comparison to clothing box, what you're getting here is decent. So we have, for 2,000 real Balins, we can get, what is it? We're going to randomly receive 6 items. Our options are Bee Souls, Mount Whips, Mount Hooves, a Cloud Sailor card, the Psychedelic Raccoon card, and Topaz Crocodile. And so these are going to change daily, and you're going to see different ones, and they'll pop up, and you have the option to, well, you have a chance at receiving them through here. And then Rider's Chest over here, there's a chance at getting pretty much any of the 211 mounts. So this will tell you how many of the total number of mounts you have. If you go to Mount Guide, that really means that it's just going to take you to your stables. And so yeah, and then over here we can use bound Balins. So if I go here, it's going to say, hey, you can use some bound Balins. And then over here, it's basically 6 for the price of 5, but you have to use real Balins. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy up all of these so that you guys can see some of the stuff that's going to pop up here. Is it going to tell you? Here it just says Mount Card, Bee Soul, Mount Training Whip, Mount Hoof. So Mount Card is very open-ended. It could be anything. I don't know if there are temporary mount cards in the mix. I suspect that there are, and temporary mounts really suck, so I guess there is a chance that you would get those. I still think that this is a better deal if you're really short on mounts, or really this is... I guess we'll have the highest return for players who have saved a lot of bound Balins but don't have a lot of mounts with good titles to them. You can risk it, and it's quite a few Balins, but I bet we're gonna get some decent mounts out of this. So let's go ahead and just see what the rates are like. So let's go ahead and do this one first. 2,000 Balins. I'm gonna get 6 items. So we got some Bee Souls, Mount Whips, nothing too exciting there. So I have 2 attempts left. Let's see if we get a mount. A lot of Bee Souls. So nothing too much there. This is not a desirable draw. It's definitely not worth 2,000 Balin so far. And not much there. So previously when I had done this, I got probably at least 1, if not 2 mounts a day on this, on just this portion. I would get, but they might have changed the rates since they did the full release for this. All right, so I got 1 card. Let me see which one I got. All right, so that card that I got wasn't that great. So we'll just keep going, and I can buy 10 more. This is the last one that I can do. And I got 1 more. Alright, well, there was a nice car alarm that just interrupted my video. But yeah, so the 2 mount cards that we got out of this were Nether Skull Horse card, which is a 7-day mount. So that answers my question about whether or not we can get temporary mounts from this. This is just bad news. I bet they're really common, and yeah, temporary mounts suck. When I'd previously seen this event on the test server, it didn't have the temporary mounts, and so I was pretty pleased with it. It also seemed like the rate was better. And then this other card that we got is a Thunder Beast card, and it's a pretty so-so mount. Even so, I do know for sure it's possible to get those fancier mounts, and I'm betting that there are some cashers who are going to be willing to risk to try and get some of these fancier mounts that they put on the side that you have to use real Balins with. But at least for now, that's what we have, and that's Rider's box. There's plenty more to come out in this patch that I think is more interesting, and so this is just a little casher item, but let me know what you guys think, or if you'd be willing to do this if they would lower the prices and things like that. I am not saying that Cosmos and I really have any sway with them, but there are things that we can try and suggest to them, but we really have no real power over the game, that's for sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and check out the blog and our Facebook and YouTube channel for lots more updates and guides and videos on the new patches. Thanks for watching, and have a very good day.